Hey, what's up, neighbors? Welcome to the Big Idea Camp lesson video for this week. It's the third week of February. Man, not only is this month flying by, it feels like, but this year is going by quick, and so just excited to be here with you. We are going to continue to talk about that value that we've been talking about all month of February now. February is the shortest month of the year, 28 days, and sometimes it has that 29th day, but that was last year. We don't have to worry about leap year this year, so we're going for it now. Very special week this week. We're going to continue to talk about what we've been talking about, kindness. Kindness is so important, and so what we've done is we want to make sure that we know about this today. We know how to define kindness. It's right here on the screen. Showing others that they are valuable by how you treat them. Do you want to be kind to somebody? You treat them well. So let's say this together. Kindness, say kindness. Showing others they are valuable by how you treat them. That's kindness. Showing others they are valuable by how you treat them. And if you look at the photograph here, you see Mr. Elephant. We talked last week, and if you weren't here, go back and watch last week, week 2 lesson video. We talked about the elephants and how they show kindness and how in this tribe, in this country, there were some elephants that were orphans. There were some little children elephants, right? And their parents weren't around, and there was kind of this big grandma elephant that decided to just take them in, love on them, care for them. Matter of fact, some of the elephants weren't even related to them. They were like elephants from another family, way distant, not even close to being family. But that grandma said, listen, these kids deserve to be loved. These elephants deserve to be loved. I'm going to love on them. And so that whole elephant community kind of opened up and said, we are going to love each other. And they showed kindness. They showed the others that they were valued by how they treated them. And guess what? We can do that into our lives. We can show others that they're important. And that's such an essential thing for us to do in this world. Some of us, our lives are better because people loved us. They were kind to us. They helped us realize that we're important because they treated us well. It's great, but we have a responsibility to do that for others. So we need to show others that they are valuable by treating them well, and that is kindness. Let's learn a little bit more about kindness together with this video. Let's check it out.
Here he comes. He dribbles down the court. He breaks away. The crowd is going wild. He shoots. He scores! Slam dunk. He's hanging from the rim. Game over. The crowd goes wild. Come on. A little applause, please. That was brilliant. At least I know you guys out there are clapping. Am I right? I'm Lawson, by the way, and even if you weren't applauding, you definitely will be after I finish telling you this story that I heard from my friend Rob. See, Rob has this kid named Carter who plays for the 6th grade basketball team. The team's not bad. Well, there's this one kid who's kind of pulling him down. Luke. Luke once lost a whole game by missing his free throws. So bad that it took out the concession stand and knocked off Coach Wilder's toupee. After the game, Jin is like, that is so lame. And Ryan says, Luke should just quit the team. But Carter realizes that Luke overheard them, and he feels terrible. So he punches Luke's shoulder and says, you just need some extra practice. And Luke is like, my dad is too busy. So Carter dives in and says, I'll help you. So the next week, every day after practice, Luke and Carter shoot free throws. Like 3,498. The next game, Coach Wilder finally puts Luke in, and Luke gets fouled right away and has to take another free throw. Everybody groans. Everybody except Carter. Luke lines up the shot. Carter holds his breath. For so long, he starts to float away. Luke finally takes the shot. The ball flies through the air. It hits the rim and goes in. Everybody gives Luke high fives and high 20s and a parade throughout the school. And in celebration, Luke and Carter get Coach Wilder a brand new toupee. So kids, remember that kindness is showing others how valuable they are by how you treat them. And never forget that today is the day you witnessed a basketball star in the making. He comes down the court, he goes for the thing, and he shoots for the, and he's it, and he...
Seriously?
That was unkind.
Okay. Take it again.
Okay, all right, here we go. He starts with the... Actually, could you not watch? You're making me a little nervous.
Lawson, funny dude. Dig it. So yeah, kindness. I mean, I can remember from multiple sports teams, there's always been teammates and there's always been players that deserve to be encouraged, and just like you have friends. We need to encourage everyone. We need to remind people that they have that capacity to do great things. And kindness is showing others that they're valuable by how we treat them. So let's look at this week's worksheet together. Again, says right there, showing others they're valuable by how you treat them. Think about this quote for 1 minute. It says, "A part of kindness consists in loving people more than they deserve." And if you think about that for just a second, you understand there are times where we mess up in this world. There are times where we goof up, we foul up, we make messes. But those are the times when love and kindness makes the most difference, right? And so think about that quote. A part of kindness consists in loving people more than they deserve. Well, everyone deserves to be loved. That's truth. But in the hard times, when people maybe don't love others, that if we love them a little bit more, that's gonna go the extra mile. That's gonna make a huge difference in their life. So name a character from a TV show that showed kindness. What's the last TV show or maybe YouTube channel that you watched that you can remember somebody being kind to somebody else? Who do you think about? Who do you remember? Maybe it stood out to you, and that's a good thing. Maybe it inspired you to be kind to others. That's a great thing. But what was that last character in TV that did that? How can you be kind even when you disagree? That's a good question. How can you be kind even when you disagree? Just because you disagree with somebody doesn't make you an enemy. It just says you got two different opinions. You see things differently. It's a different perspective. You can still be kind. You can still show others they're valuable by how you treat them, even if you disagree. When somebody tells me that meatloaf is the greatest food on the planet, I look at them like this. And I begin to wonder, maybe part of their brain is broken. Why would someone think meatloaf's the greatest food on the planet? That's absolutely ridiculous. Right? We all know Chinese food is the best food on the planet. Right? I mean, doesn't everyone believe that? Maybe you don't. But how can you be kind to someone even when you disagree? And maybe it's about food, or maybe it's about something really, specific. Maybe it's about sports teams. My team's going to win. My team, Michael Jordan's better, LeBron James, blah, blah, blah. You don't have to be rude to have different opinions. You can still use kindness. I like this challenge at the bottom here. It says, write the word kindness. Use a font, like a writing style or a different way you put letters that makes you think of kindness. What would kindness look like in the letters? That's a challenge. And then, I think this is really important. We do it every week. How do you feel today? Look at all of these different emojis over here, and maybe think deeply about you today, or you this past weekend, or you for the last month. How have you been feeling? Are you happy? Are you tired? Are you angry? Are you sad? Are you sick? Are you frustrated? Are you annoyed? Are you calm? Are you scared? Are you worried? Are you proud? It's interesting. If I think about the last month, there's probably been some times where I've been all of these, to be honest. Not all at once, but over the course of time, I've felt all these different emotions, and maybe you have too. But writing down, like in this moment, how are you feeling? I think that's just a great question to ask. And I want you to know there's no wrong answer. There's nothing wrong with being angry. Angry is normal. It's normal to be angry. Matter of fact, this last week, my favorite baseball team, the New York Mets, I thought they were going to sign a free agent, a new pitcher, and they didn't. I was angry for a couple hours. I'm like, you dummies, you could have got him. Then I'm like, just baseball. It's okay to be angry, but I don't want you to stay angry. I don't want you to stay there. Don't ever stay in that moment, because emotions and feelings are temporary. Life is going, man. We have the chance to have joy and happiness, and I don't think it's a good idea to get kind of stuck in the mud of being angry or being annoyed or frustrated. Again, it's okay to feel those. It's perfectly normal. I feel them all at the time. But let's not stay there. Does that make sense? Let's work on that. And let's work on helping others get there too. And we can help others go from sad or worried or afraid to maybe happy because of the way we show kindness. And here, remember this. I want to go back over this. This is one of my favorite things that my hero, Mr. Rogers, said years and years ago. He said that there are 3 ultimate ways to find success in this world. There are 3 ways, and they're not hard. Matter of fact, I bet you can memorize this. We've said it every week this month. The 3 ways to find success in this world. Number 1, be kind. Number 2, be kind. And number 3, be kind. If you want to find success in this world, be kind. Neighbors, it's been a great day. I truly appreciate it. I want you to know on Mondays we live stream at 10 a.m. Homework Helpers. It's a great way if you've been struggling with any work, virtual work, or just that day-to-day work in your NTI packets. That's what this is for. I don't want you to get mad. I don't want your homework to give you anxiety that just debilitates your day. I think we can work together. I can get you connected to some amazing educators in this community. And Clark's Pump and Shop has made that possible, that we do this every week. Well, it's been a fun day. It's been a fun week. Remember, I really believe this. You can change this world by being kind. You yourself, just by being you. And reminding people that just by being them, their authentic self, to be fearlessly authentic, we can be kind to other people and change this world. I hope that challenges you. I hope that makes you think, man, I can make this world better by treating others with kindness, because you can. So, let's get to it. Let's make this world a better place by being kind. Hey, you can get a hold of the Big Idea Camp a lot of ways. There is, we got what? Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, the Big Idea Camp. Look us up. We're there. Always here to help, always here to listen, always here to be an encouraging voice in this community, because that's what we believe we are meant to do. Have a great week. We'll see you next week as we finish up these lessons about kindness. Until then, go change this world.